Alright guys, just going over today's trades and basically what I'm watching for tomorrow, the 10th. Let's get it started here. This is a video I was watching of Tim Bohan talking about what's been going on, whatever. I study everybody. I mean, as you can see, got Stephen Ducks, and these guys are on here like Harry Tornado and stuff. It's like thrifting. I've been looking into that. Always trying to grow. Anyways, let's get into the trades. So you saw me up some money on SPEX. I was up like 350. And we got the nice hold and rip right here. Unfortunately, I didn't get my sell off at 5 as it was pulling back. I got out at 450 right at the open and clocked in 679. I took a few trades after that, ended up losing a few dollars, but today I locked in $641, so I'm happy about that. And I locked in 250 on SPEX on Monday, so that's 900 bucks, give or take. And the original entry I had, I'll just take you to that, was yesterday down here in the 90s. Right here, after the halt, saw the news, held it, scaled out a bit. I already talked about it, but added a little bit before the close right here. Got the nice gap up. Like I said, basically most of it just was giving it back today, but still walked away with 640. Took some shares of AIM. Same kind of idea, just Corona news, closing strong. Bought the dip at 6. Had another order sitting at 550 filled. I was kind of giggly up here when it was in the 9s, but then it proceeded to pull all the way back to 680s, and that's where it closed. I'm up like, I don't know, 30 bucks right here. I was up like 120 here. And PCTL, nice little multi-day breakout. OTC, as you can see, the volume's nice, 40 million. You can clearly see the chart's clean, as in there's not too many ticks with no volume. The entry is going to be pretty early, a good one. High here is 0.027. A guy alerted in chat. Already had it on watch, but I was watching so many other things I might have missed it if it wasn't for his alert. Like I said, 0.027 was the high. 0.0295 had a spike here, and I saw it, so it broke over, and I was looking to buy the dip after. Dipped to 0.0287. I saw it held. I got in at 0.029 right there on that candle. And it went sideways, and I thought about adding over high day, but I didn't. And it popped. I ended up adding a little bit right here, and then I added some right here. And, we got the nice run here. But then it proceeded to pull back, and I added some more right here. A nice add by me. And we had the nice rip over 4. I was hoping it would close over 4, but it closed right at 4. I suspect we either gap a little bit above or a little bit under. Either way, I suspect it's going to be a little shaky around the open tomorrow. I'm looking to add probably on the first dip, risking about break even on it, and my target's going to be partial sell at 5 and the rest around 6. The reason it's so high is we've got this nice breakout here, at 0.0416. It didn't break today, just under. It's like 0.0408. And as you can see, the volume's 31 million, but higher than that, the volume's 20,000, 200,000, nothing. As far back as you can go. 100,000, 60,000, nothing. So above, what was it? Right here. 0.0416, there's no volume at all, so should fly. We'll see though. I'll show you my positions here. This is PCTL, 14,000 shares, not a huge position. Looking to add to it tomorrow, but I'm up 90 on it. And then only 37 shares of AIM because it was very speculative, a gamble pretty much. But the odds were in my favor, as when a coronavirus stock play closes strong, they tend to gap up, and they tend to gap up a lot. So I was willing to risk like 50, 60 bucks. And I suspect we'll get the gap up tomorrow. Either way, I've got my plans, and that's the main thing. You have your plans, you stick to them, ride them out, take the profits when you say you will, cut your loss when you say you will. And so that's what happened with me today. Need to go through my alerts and set up some more charts and stuff. I've been buying and selling a lot of stocks, and I haven't really been writing them down and doing my trading journal, but I've been keeping them there, not erasing them, so I can go back and do it and set up what my arrows, where my buys and sells are. So you can be lazy a little bit, but as long as you get back around to what you have to do, you'll be fine. So yeah, that's my day today. My game plan for tomorrow is we've got IBIO, and my idea is check out AIM. It's the same type of setup. Spike, fail, spike, fail, gap up, over highs, 347, run to 711. They're both coronavirus plays. So tomorrow, if it gaps up, could gap over, 270, could open at like 320. That'd be cool. I'd buy it over 340. But if it opens at like 250, whatever, something like that, I'm buying it over 270, expecting it to springboard it over 340, where it may or may not add. SPEX, I'm looking to buy over 550, not on any kind of spike. Imagine it opened at 3 and it spikes to 550 in the first few hours of the day. That's not a buy. I look for it to hold stuff, re-break near end of day. I buy that. Expecting a gap up like INO. It had the news, the breakout, gap up, closed, break even on the day, slightly red. Next day, I see it closed at 8, opened at 803, and ripped to 10. High was 9.4. End of day buy over 9.4, holding overnight, opens up at 1080, closes at 16. Then gaps up to 19. So we'll see if we can get the same setup with SPEX. And as you saw, it can go really far, so you don't have to risk so much. You don't need to go so big. You play it small, you can let the pattern play itself out. HTBX. I was looking for the breakout over 88 cents here, but check it out. It opened at 50 cents and ripped to 90 cents, had a gap up, failed. So, since it's basically a failed breakout, but the volatility's there, the volume's still there, 146 million. On these down days, 59 million, 27 million. So, first green day, over 94 cents. I'm looking to buy it to anticipate that over 0.94 springs boards it over 125 to maybe like 150 where I sell it all, or 3/4 of my position to hold some for a gap up. There's SPEX. We already talked about SPEX. CTYX. Really just looking for this one to kind of hold above this 0.0108 breakout level. And if it can do that, then I'm looking to first green day it, just like HTBX, so over the previous red day's high, to anticipate the 0.025 high break. We've already talked about AIM, how I'm holding it to see if we can get a gap up to like 10, 15, 20, which I'll probably sell all of it right around the open. Pretty good dip buys for me. I mean, 6, 550 straight rip from there, you know, not too bad. And a beautiful chart here. As you can see, we kind of have the breakout just above it. So as long as it doesn't stuff and fall completely apart, which it could, then I suspect we get a big run tomorrow. If it does fall apart, fine. I'll camp it again for the next couple of days and look to attack it over highs. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget to subscribe, leave comments, hit the like button. Check me out on Twitter. ChessKid90 is my tag, so yeah. Alright, thanks. Bye.